Hi everyone, I'm Dave Mulvaney here with Mike Godwin. Mike, we're almost there.
Yeah, you got a little semi-final action, final action,
And then quarterfinal action. A little bit of everything this
yeah,
week.
a little bit of everything.
7 games. They start here at 3:30 at Hack on Sunday. And I'm excited.
Me too.
Mike, let's start with the C Division Championship. This is what it's all about, Mike. It's right here is what it's all about.
That's what everyone's looking to get, huh?
That's the one right here.
The faculty has one.
Yes, they do. So we have Mr. Buckets going up against the Outsiders.
The outside.
The Outsiders have been shocking everyone in the playoffs.
They have. They've been playing well since late in the season into the playoffs. Didn't start off so well.
That's how you finish, not how you start.
Exactly.
You know, ask the faculty. They started like 2-0 or something, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
We should have just ended the season there, right?
yeah, 2-game season would have been
Yeah.
perfect for the faculty. Mike, who are you taking this one? We have Mr. Buckets with Greg Buckets, who has won every award you can win in this league.
So far, all he has to do is win this guy and win the Finals MVP.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
And then he'll probably retire and go right into the Hall of Fame.
That'll be the first sweep ever, I think.
Yeah, it would have to
In
be.
Hack history. But I'm going with Outsiders.
Going with the Outsiders, huh?
Yeah, they're a little mad at me for not picking them last week, and
So because they're mad at you,
no,
you're picking them?
they've shown me that they're ready for the big stage. They've shown me.
All right, I hear what you're saying, but I don't know how you can pick against Mr. Buckets right now. I don't know how.
Because I said the Outsiders are going to win. That's how. Come on, Dave.
Listen, the Outsiders are playing great basketball right now. There's no
Just go ahead and
denying
pick the
that.
Outsiders with me.
No denying that. But Mr. Buckets, listen, last week I said Rory was going to go off. Did Rory go off last week?
I think he was like 0 for 6 or something.
I put too much pressure on him. So I'm not going to do that this week. Sean Gambogi, he
This
was
is
on...
the championship game. There's pressure anyway.
Yeah, but when I go and say Rory's name, he gets a little nervous because he doesn't want to disappoint me.
Okay, whatever.
And you know what? This game, Greg Buckets isn't going to be the X factor. It's going to be Quanah Chase.
That's the only thing that scares me is their height.
And their skill.
Yeah.
I mean,
Obviously.
Outsiders are a very skilled team too, but I don't know how you can pick against Mr. Buckets right now.
Well, I just did.
Okay.
Dave. I'm going with the Outsiders.
What's your final?
I'm going 68-65 Outsiders. First ever C Division champion.
This is big. This has a lot riding on it. First ever.
History to be made here.
I'm going Mr. Buckets. I'm going... Now listen, I know I talked out like Mr. Buckets was unbeatable just now. But I'm going Mr. Buckets in overtime. It's going to be a lot closer than I just made it seem like. Right? And I'm going a 1-point win, 69-68 in OT. Mr. Buckets.
Now, if that happens, is this a moral victory for the Outsiders? Or are they?
No.
They're here to win it.
They're here to win. Yeah,
Championship
absolutely.
or bust.
I mean, once they beat the Warriors, it's kind of like, wow. You know, I on my bracket, I had the Warriors in the finals.
Yeah, I know, I did too. But
So,
not this week. The Outsiders got taken.
yeah, well, you got to watch their games.
I
so
changed my pick
they
from the
proved something
Warriors to the Outsiders in the championship.
Okay, fair enough. Next up, we have let's go to the B division, the quarterfinals. We have Hog Mob going up against Drunk Monkey B division team.
Short-handed Drunk Monkey B division team.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they don't have their. Well, they are. They lost the B division MVP.
22-20 he averaged, or 22-18 or something.
And you know, they almost lost to Catalina.
Yes, they did.
I think that they beat Catalina by like 1 point. And you know what? Catalina had their chances to win that game.
They did. I heard the loss was on you.
Yeah, I mean, John Radowski, sometimes he just gets a little carried away.
Loss is on the picture guy.
Yeah, I probably flashed it. I probably
When he was trying to shoot, you
flashed the picture. Yeah, blinded him.
Man, that's understandable, John.
So you have Hog Mob. You know, obviously they have the size. They have David Stowski. They're stacked.
You don't even know who's on
I
the
could name the
team.
entire roster if I wanted to, but we don't have time for that. So, Drunk Monkey. I mean, Steve Lee. If the game's close, we know he's gonna hit the game winner.
I don't know. You've been calling that for like the last
I only said it
9 weeks.
I only said it like one time since.
No, you said he was on pace for every 3 weeks or every 2 weeks or something.
Who you taking this one?
And he did it in week 1. That's it.
Well, Hog Mob early on in the season, I thought Jordan Morgan was going to end up being the MVP
Uh-huh.
for just the way he was playing.
Yeah.
Still playing really well, and I think he's going to be the X factor in this game. Hog Mob advances and beats Drunk Monkey this week.
I'm going to have to agree with you. I'm going Hog Mob.
What's your final?
72-68. Why are you looking at me like that?
70, 60. Drunk Monkey just put up 41 points against Catalina,
So what?
and all of a sudden they're going to score 68 points.
Yeah, why
No,
not?
no. This game's going to be in the high 50s.
We'll see. Make your pick instead of bashing mine.
59-55 in favor of Hog Mob.
That's like 10 points higher than mine.
Lower.
Lower, yeah.
Next up, we have Bad Boys going up against Back on a Mission. Is this the game of the week in the B Division?
It's gotta be.
Or Dock and Delaware? But we'll get there.
I mean, they're all pretty good games if you want to break it down like that.
Yeah. Who are you taking in this one? Bad Boys, they played Flint Tropics. They pretty much just put up a whole highlight reel against them.
Yeah, pretty much.
But I think they're going to get a little more resistance from Back on a Mission.
Yeah, the back on this is going to be a tough out. They're not going to go quiet.
Well, Back on a Mission
Yeah,
can
they're not
match
gonna go quietly.
Bad Boys' size. Because, Bad Boys, not huge, but they have athletic big guys. They have Tavon Moore.
Yeah.
They have Joe Griffey.
Uh-huh.
Paris Hines has some size and can shoot. Finney has some size.
Let's not forget about back on the mission. Mike Edwards,
Gabe,
Gabe, Coop.
Maurice.
More.
I'm not even going. So I'm just starting that.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a
Maurice.
great game. I'm really looking forward to this game.
I'm going to go Bad Boys with the 1-point victory. And this is going to be a high-scoring game here. Talking like 85-84.
Yeah, I would have to agree. It's definitely gonna be high scoring. I might even go a little higher than that.
Yeah.
Just a little higher. 86-85. In favor of Bad Boys.
So we both got Bad Boys.
Darrell's not gonna be happy. But
We didn't
facts are
even
facts.
mention Darrell.
Well, no. I didn't want to put that kind of pressure on. He was mad at you last week.
I know he was. He came up to me.
He was looking all over
Good,
you
I
when you
mean-
got there.
So I'll put their W on my shoulders. Forget Darrell fired up.
I changed my pick.
You can't do that.
Why not? I want to change my pick.
No. No one's going to respect
Alright,
you if you change your pick.
All right,
Just like
I'm
that.
leaving it at Bad Boys by 1 point. Next up, we have Doc going up against Delaware. Now we look at Doc. They've lost Gavin for the season.
Yes.
All right, Delaware has just lost Sam Goins for the season.
Yeah, I would say.
I assume it would probably be for the season.
Yeah, he's got big baseball.
He
games
can't
or
risk.
something
He
coming
can't
up.
risk. He
Yeah.
can't risk another injury.
Who plays baseball anymore?
Yeah, you guys, you old men just stick to softball. Who you taking this one?
I'm gonna go with Doc. Cause Doc lost Gavin, but they really haven't lost a step. The chemistry is there. It's there.
I don't know.
I think they're all getting along. They're gonna win this game. It's gonna be another close one. I don't think there's gonna be any.
This is a hard game to predict, but I just have a feeling that
Now does Bill that come? He was here last week, but
Bill will be here. Bill's a playoff guy.
okay.
Delaware's going to win this game. So I think that Mark London's going to go cold during the game, not be able to hit a shot,
Yeah.
and I think he's going to continue to keep chucking regardless.
Smart move to try to.
My
get
prediction:
stats.
Mark London shoots Doc out the game.
That's not a bad prediction. I can't even be mad at that one. That's like that that's like, if there was one thing that you could predict happening in that game, it would be that.
Now, I'm a little worried with my prediction that Allen every once in a while shows these sparks where he just gets hot. And usually I talk to him after the game, I'm like, Allen, really good game. He's like, I don't really remember what happened. So I think he blacks out and just goes off.
Go back to that nursing home stuff?
No, I'm just saying, like, he plays out his mind for a little bit.
Yeah.
And so
maybe that's the real player he is. He just coasts through the regular season every once in a while.
yeah, I think we're gonna get big performance out of him. So if he can counter Mark London's performance with a great
Someone's gonna have to
performance,
pick up the slack because that's 100% happening. Mark London going
Yes.
ice cold.
We're going Delaware in this game.
He's been ice cold the last 3-4 years, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Even with the faculty. I mean, did you see the players he had to bring on because we lost a few?
Couldn't get the job done himself.
Yeah, exactly.
But I like Delaware in this one, 72-70.
I'm still going Doc.
Okay. Just because of Doc?
Yeah, he might hit a game-winning 3.
Could see him doing that.
Yeah.
It's 3-point champ, two time.
75-72.
Okay.
I don't think there's going to be a game this weekend that's won by more than 10 points.
Yeah, you're probably right. Next up, we have Fireballers going up against ACC Blue Blazers.
Now, I'm making this pick because I heard through the grapevine that Fireballers does not have Al Torrance anymore.
If they don't have him, they're in trouble.
Yeah, exactly, that's why. So I'm going ACC.
Because Al Torrance, in my opinion,
I heard Al's a big beach guy and he's moving down there for the summer.
what kind of loyalty does he have to his team?
He's loyal to the beach.
But
We go through it every summer with RT.
what's one more game and see where they're at?
He's got no time for
Because then all we're gonna hear from Rudy is he would have won a championship if Al stuck around. We'll never really know.
Yeah, I can't wait.
That's all we're gonna hear.
When he starts saying that.
Every time we see him, he'll just be like, "Yeah, we would have won last season if Al showed up." Oh my god! So with Al doesn't show up, you know who's gonna have to step his game up? Raheem on the offensive end. We know he brings it to the defensive end, but he's gonna have to step
He
up.
can do
on
it
the offense.
offensively, but I think he kind of just lets Al go when he's there. But he's not going to be there anymore. We'll have to see. I'm going ACC. They have too much firepower.
I'm going Fireballers.
Don't do it.
I'm going Fireballers.
Don't do it.
With or without Al.
This should be the one time I let you change your pick.
I can't do it. If Al's not there, Jameer's going to step his game up. JP's going to step his game up. Harry's going to step his game up. Rudy's going to come off the bench and get some good minutes. Step his game up.
Now, is he getting DNP coaches' decisions or is he injured?
Man, you never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
1 week it's DNP CD.
Well, Rudy's coming over night before for the fight,
Yeah.
so he might be a little too banged up to be at the game.
Better serve him some waters or something.
Hydrate
his team.
I'll keep him
If I
hydrated.
was there, I'd serve him anything I can get my hand on without blowing.
We might pull the bottle of Fireball out. He's probably getting nervous now. He's gonna call out and say, "I don't feel good on Saturday now, dude."
Yeah.
So I'm going Fireballers.
I'm going ACC 72 to 65.
Fireballers 70-60. Let's jump over to the A division, Mike.
Semifinals.
Semifinals in the A. First up, let's talk about best squad going up against ACC.
Now,
Is Derek going to show?
who knows?
I mean,
That's the biggest mystery week in and week out.
Timon pretty much all but promised us that Derek would be there this past week. No show.
I guess we can't rely on him being there.
We
this
can't
week.
count on him.
You can't.
He's like the new Lawrence Hines.
This is going to be a tough one.
It's
But
gonna be really
something
good.
tells me that I feel like ACC's, I don't know.
Listen, every game that
I'm going best squad.
The last few games I've seen ACC play, Spider got all fired up. And when he gets fired up, his game elevates. So I'm telling best squad, don't get him fired up if you want to win.
He's a difference maker.
And we know what Brandon does in the playoffs.
Yeah. I kind of forgot who was on ACC's roster. They got a pretty good team.
I'm trying to tell you, man. You went best squad way too quickly there.
No. I'm changing my pick. Am I allowed?
Go ahead. We're still in the middle of the show. It's not like we did the show and then you came on and did your own show and said changed all your picks.
Actually, I'm going to stick with best squad.
All right. I mean, is this Brian Salter's season? He's got both his teams still left.
Yeah. But he lost in the championship.
Yeah, he's lost in the championship.
Division.
So what? He's lost in the championship.
B-Division last year and A-Division 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, but one of these seasons he's gonna get over the hump. This could be it. He has 2 chances right now.
He has 2 chances every season.
No, just last season. No, just last season. This season. That's 2 seasons. And he took his B team. They just added all the way to the chip last season. They lost. But they were heavy favorites the entire season.
Yeah, they were. I'm still going best squad, no matter what you say to me.
Listen, early on, I picked best squad to be in the championship game, but that was early on, and when I saw Derek Savage written on the roster. And when I see Derek Savage written in, I expect Derek Savage.
He did used to be my favorite player, but then he stopped. So he moved down to like number 5.
I'm going best squad too. Reds.
Too much for him.
All I can say is Reds. Reds, Lamar. It's going to be a great game. I'm really looking forward to it. Did you give your final score yet?
No, I didn't. I'm going best squad 78 to 71.
I'm going 80-76. Best squad. Our final game, 6:30 here at Hack. This is a rematch from last season's championship game. The Crew versus the Tigers.
This is actually a good thing for the rest of the A-Division.
It is. They get to take each other out.
Yeah, it's a good thing. I can't go against the Crew, though. I've been picking them for what, 3 seasons now?
Yeah, and you've been right.
Yeah.
2 of the 3 seasons.
What do you mean?
They've won 2 in a row. Well, so if you've been picking the last 3 seasons, I don't have to do the math for you.
I'm going Crew.
Do you want to expand on your answer a little bit?
No, I'm going to wait for your answer and then I'll expand.
Okay.
Because I know you'll probably go Tigers.
I'm going Tigers.
I knew it. You always pick
I'm going Tigers. I don't always pick against.
Yes, you do.
All right, I pick against them a lot of the time. And
is that because I picked them?
Probably.
You don't have anything against them?
No, of course not.
Okay.
I love the Crew.
Me too. That's why I picked them.
Yeah, but I'm not going to let my feelings about the Crew get in the way of my picks.
You just have to go against whatever I say. So.
Like teams like Mr. Buckets, I don't like them. I still pick them.
Yeah, every once in a while we pick them.
Yeah, but if I was just going off the teams I liked and didn't like, I would have never picked Mr. Buckets all season. And unfortunately, they're not going to see this part because it's talking about an A-Division game.
Yeah.
But I'm going Tigers. Corey Lemons guaranteed me a championship. He said I'm going to win the championship, and then I'm leaving for China. That's what he told me. If I take the trophy with him.
They did look good last week. I mean, they handled triple threat.
It's a different game versus the Crew, though.
Yeah, it's almost personal between those two.
Yeah,
they play each other so much.
Yeah, they do play each other a lot. So, yeah, I'm going Tigers here.
I'm going Crew.
Marky D, Corey, Stacy hitting the shots. John Bird is the X Factor. They lost last season. Now they have John Bird, X Factor.
They have James Boyce to guard Corey. They have DeKevis to guard John Bird. If Ricky's there, he's just going to guard the middle.
Rock Anderson. I don't know if Rock's showing or not. I haven't seen him in a few weeks.
Exactly. So we can't count on him being there.
Yeah, but the way the Tigers played this
Temple in there. Should I keep going? You said Stacy hit shot. What about Vern? That dude shows up all the time in playoff games.
You do have
Especially
a point.
the
Vern is pretty clutch in playoffs.
Yeah.
You do have a point with that.
Last year, he single-handedly won them championship. He brought them back.
He can always do that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's going to be a great game. I can't wait. You're going to miss it. You're going to miss it. Man.
I am going to miss it.
You know what? I shouldn't even count any of your picks this week. You're not going to be there for them to say, Mike, you messed up.
They can message me on Facebook or something.
All right. That'll wrap it up this week, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Getting close to that championship.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Well, except C Division's there.
Yeah, C Division's there. A Division's there next week.
Thanks for checking us out. We'll see everyone on Sunday. I'll see everyone on Sunday.
Yeah, I'll see everyone next week.
Mike's suspended this week because of his picks. Getting Dan Schultz treatment.